can still smell him. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cash app, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. So my man just texted me back like, hey man, I was in church. The man hit me back saying, man, hey, man, I was in church, bro. I got you, man. He said he ready, though. So I'm just doing a couple things in the background, and then we're going to get to it. I already sent him the what's calling, so we should be all set. But, yeah, man, he said he was in church. Just telling y'all what he told me. So, yeah, man. So I ended that stream. Cat to come back with another one. Y'all know how it is, man. So I'm literally doing shit in the background, trying to get everything back in order. Because we good now, apparently. Apparently everything all ball now. I did not now. Telling you right now, this shit go sideways, man. Man down. Man, now this ain't even members only chat no more. Fuck it. Everybody can comment. Everybody can send a message. No, only subscribers. Everybody can send a message now, man. So now we just we back to the waiting game. We back to the waiting game. This shit crazy, man. Know how I go, bro. Know how I go, man. That door keep on that. I shouldn't have went live until he popped on. What happened? Egg rolls. What's good? No, man, some shit happened, man. I had to reassemble the stream. And now we just waiting again. Man. Like, what are we doing? Hey, man, you told me you ready. Like, what's going on? Like, like, I don't understand. Like, what's going on, CJ Robinson? Waiting on Bo Mac to hop on this damn link. I'm sorry, we waiting on. I need to put my goddamn lint roller. Cause I'm goddamn lint on me and shit. That's what I need to be looking for. Goddamn lint roller. Whatever the fuck I want to. Oh no, not yet. Dun, 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 dun. These dudes be taking. What's up, Red? I don't know what that means, man. Red speaks. Mike, I don't know what that means. Man, we on the damn clock like a motherfucker. I feel like damn a football team making a draft pick. He on the clock. Be on the clock. Hey, come on, bro. Let's get this shit going so I can knock out this interview. So I can watch my football. I know. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. I know you was at church. Let me see what we got. I ain't seen got one of the old school churches had you in all day. You probably in line. He said he just got out of church, so I don't know. Like, you far from the church. Oh, what's the business right now? Man, he literally just texted me like, hey, I'm ready. Here we go right now. They said I'm backstage. I don't see you backstage. Hold on, man. Yeah, hold on. All right, my bad. All right, he about to hop on right now. About to hop on right now. Let's get this shit cracking. Let's get this shit cracking. Let's get this shit cracking. All right, about to hop on right now. There we go. Is that him? No, that ain't him. Get this shit all the way live at 5. Mid pad 10. Mid pad 10. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Turn my camera a little bit towards me. Come on, Brandon, bro. This dude is wild. This dude is wild, bro. But y'all boys, wow. Let me make sure that link works. Yeah, you backstage. You're not backstage no more. You backstage on the old. On that one, use that one. Man, he remind me like of the weed, man. I'm down the street. I'm coming around the corner. Nigga still be on the freeway. But it's crazy how you can see trees about to fall and shit. There we go. There go the man. There go the man itself, man. What's going on, Mr. Bo Mcintyre? Man, your phone breaking up. Say that again.
So
Yeah, man, we can't. We could not hear you.
can you hear me?
Nuh-uh. I got a phone number, man. Look. So you ain't got to do none of this connection stuff. I got a number, man, that you can just call into. I'm about to send it to you right now. Make it a lot easier.
I can't hear you, man. You going in and out.
I got a number for you, man. 317-220-6995. Call the number right there.
Hold on.
Call the number that I just sent you, and this can be a lot easier. So we ain't got to do like the camera and video stuff. We'll just do like a regular phone,
All right, cool.
phone interview. Yeah. We're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna keep it simple. We gonna keep it simple, man. We're gonna do a regular phone interview, and we're gonna rock it like that. Call that number, and we gonna keep it going like that. Yo, what's going on, Bo Matt?
What's the word, man?
Man, you tell me, man. You the man with the plan right now.
Well, shit, man, I'm just working, man. That's all it is. I'm just working.
It's damn sure a pleasure, to see you out there, We'll see you and Bud coming up with a game plan and y'all executing it to perfection. But before we get into all that, did you see Teofimo Lopez and George Camboso last night?
Man, Tifu got his ass whooped, didn't he?
Man, Camboso had game plan and they stuck to the whole fight. Like I wasn't giving them like no chance. Like I thought Teofimo Lopez was gonna go out there, handle him because he was mandatory and didn't really know much about Camboso's, but other than he fought Lee Selby, and that was like a split decision or majority a decision, something like that. But you went out there last night, man, and was impressive.
Yeah, he definitely took care of business, man. And but Teofimo couldn't get out of the way of that right hand for nothing in the world.
Hell no.
And the way he threw it and the way Camboso set that right hand up was smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell a lot of them young guys, he was throwing a throwaway jab, he was throwing a throwaway hook, he was throwing a wide hook, just so Teofimo can roll or lean right back into that right hand. He couldn't get away from it, man. Damn.
Now let me ask you this, man. It was like rumors that T.O. was struggling to make the weight. He's struggling to make the weight. When does a trainer or a fighter know, man, you know what? 135 ain't worth us trying to make no more. We got to move up.
when when you get to that weight, when you finally get to that final weight cut, and it look like the fighter dying and shit, he's shaking, them they're crying, can't really walk or nothing. Then that's when it's time to move up. So it's time to move up.
Do you think weight played an issue last night?
Oh fuck yeah, probably did. He always had trouble. He always had trouble making that weight. Because I remember when his career first started, he was fighting 35, and they had came and got Top Rank had hired my nutritionist, Perfecting Athletes, to help him out. And there's been many times where we didn't think he was gonna make it, and they did everything possible, and he made it. But then, like going into this fight, or like after the fight got canceled a couple of times, they was working with him, and then all of a sudden, Teofimo didn't want to work with him no more, and I knew the weight cut was going to be hard for him, and so this is the kind of performance that you get. See, he couldn't finish him. You know, the old Teofimo would have finished him off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fatigue set in, man.
What do you think should be next for Teofimo Lopez? I know the move is 140, but should he consider going into a Josh Taylor fight right away, or should he try to get some momentum behind him after a loss like that?
Well, I think he should just go ahead and move up to 140 and just weigh out his options and see what's out there. What's a good fight for him? You know, because it's some good fights out there, some good names out there that's even ranked at 140 that he can knock off and shit, and then get a title or go for a title run at 140. By that time, Johnson defended that title, and you know the question is he gonna move up to fight Terence, or you know? So I say fight 140, see what Josh's gonna do. If he's gonna stay there, maybe fight him, or just kind of wait it out, and try to give him a title at 40.
What do you make of Josh Taylor as a fighter?
Well, man, I never really watched him, man. I never really watched him. I probably watched him.
You didn't watch him at Regis?
No, shit, no.
Oh, come on.
I maybe watched a couple rounds of, maybe 1 or 2 rounds of Regis, maybe the last couple rounds, and I watched a couple rounds with him and Jose Ramirez, and I think that's it.
Oh man, Josh pretty good, man. I like Josh.
I seen him in the gym in Vegas last week. He's pretty big, man. That motherfucker tall as shit. He probably about 5'11", maybe 6 foot. It looked like he a little rangy. And then while we was working out, he sat there in the chair right at ringside and just watched Terence the whole time and shit. So I know what he was doing.
That's what he got to do. I mean, if he thinking about going to a fight with Terence, I mean, you ain't gonna go in there like Josh respect the game. Like he ain't gonna go in there blind. Like he gonna want to know what Terence do. And I'm sure Bud didn't show him everything that day. He just showed him like some workout or something like that. But Josh want to know his mannerisms. Is that a fight that you guys would possibly consider taking next?
Yeah, well, long as all the paperwork is right, Terence might consider it. As a training staff, we'll consider it. It all depends on what Terence want to do at the end of the day.
Absolutely, absolutely. Speaking of Terence Crawford, man, take me back, man. Take me back to last weekend. I mean, you seen the message that I sent you before the fight even happened. I said, man, I got Terence stopping him 9-11, and boy, I'm a damn oracle, man. But just take me into the mindset of Team Crawford during training camp, during fight week, and on fight night.
Well, I mean, it actually started, man. Let's see. This is November, you got October, September, you got August, probably July, around the end of July or somewhere around there. We started training. Before we Terence come in the gym like three times a week. But around the end of July, beginning of August, it was every day. We started doing every day. Then we started doing strength and conditioning training. So by the time we got to training camp, he was already in shape. And so right before we left, we always have to sit down and make sure that, all the T's is crossed and the I's is dotted, what we're going to work on when we get there. And one of the things Terence he told me, he was like, Bo, I want this one to be one of the hardest training camps that we ever did. I was like, okay, yeah, okay, no problem. So I knew what he meant by that, And so once we got there, to Colorado Springs, I know we already had been training, but once we got to Colorado Springs, we amped it up a little bit, and we amped it up as far as on our times. Our times that, we hit the gym with, what times we'll run, the time we get up in the morning, the times we go to bed.
So what time were you guys waking up to start you guys' day, and what time were you guys ending the day to make sure that you got the necessary rest?
Well, I was always up at 4:30.
Wow.
I was up at 4:30 every day, every morning, and depending on if it was the mountain, it would start getting light about 6:30. And this was when daylight saving times was almost over, right? So we still have a little time in the morning when it get light in the morning. So sometimes it'll start getting light about 5:30, closer to 6. And so by the time we get to the run, it's about a 30-minute drive. So I was up at 4:30. I'm getting everybody up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We out the door at 5:30, and then we want to be on that up the mountain at least by between 6 and 6:15. It's get that fresh air in us. Be the first ones to get up there and run, not having those cars come down the hill. When people want to go to work. So I wanted to get that in because it was when you run that mountain, you're running up in the mountain straight up for 3 miles straight up. There's no flat land. There's no nothing. You start off running straight up, 3 miles straight up. So it's already 6,000 feet above the sea level. And so when you get done with the run after 3 miles, it's about 75,000 feet. And then sometimes they'll run back down or we'll drive back down. We get home, everybody get their breakfast in. And, the different fighters that's in the camp, they'll go their different ways. Some will go back to their room, get on the game.
Mm-hmm.
Some will go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because by the time we probably usually get done by between 7 and 7:30, but we got to be at the gym at 1, So at 11:30, I'm waking everybody up, get some lunch, because we heading out the door at 12:30 to be at the gym at 1, because we want to be out the gym before the kids get there. Kids usually roll in about 4:30. Between 4 and 4:30.
Yeah.
And so I wanted, I want Terence to be able to be out the way. I want to be able to blast his music. You got to watch the music while the kids are in the gym, respect to the gym.
Absolutely.
And then plus if it was that day if we had that day to swim, I want to be able to get in the pool, at least by 4:30, 5 o'clock when the kids get out of school. Everybody want to come over there because the YMCA is next door to a high school, and some of the kids come over there for swim lessons or they got like a little beach pool over there before kids get over there and start doing their thing. So we up and out about 5:30 in the morning, and we're usually done about 6:37 at night. And then we go home, everybody eat, mess around, and then we're in the bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Kids got to be clean. All the chores got to be done. Trash got to be took out. That's what the guys like. Guys that his workout partners. the guys that's in the gym back home that want to go and try to, work out with him, push him. And I usually try to bring younger guys because they got them young legs.
Mm-hmm.
They fast to get up the mountains, and so Terence can engage himself about how fast he start, when he start, or when he catch them, how far up the mountain he keep catching them. So that's just a particular day. And then on Saturdays we don't do nothing but we just run and spar, no mid work, no nothing. So get up in the morning and either sprints or the mountain. We got 2 mountains we run, either the sprints or the mountain, and then we'll go spar at noon. Then we're done for the rest of the day. And then Sunday is a incline day. That incline with all the steps and shit. They do that shit. They try to get it done early. When we try to be on the mountain on the incline at least by 8:00 before everybody get there. Yeah, because sometimes that damn thing get packed and shit. You know what I'm saying?
How big was the strength part of the camp? And the reason I asked that, because looking at the Sean Porter fight, everybody was going to be like, how is Terence going to take Porter's pressure? To me, it looked like Terence was not only the bigger guy, but the stronger guy. He was pushing Sean Porter around, walking him back to the ropes. Like what was he eating, and how big was strength in this camp?
Oh, it was that, man. That was one of the most important things because, and when people say Terence is too small for 147, so that's just a fuel underneath the fire. When you tell this man, "Are you too small for this weight?" or "You can't do this," he's like, "Okay, all right." Our strength and conditioning guy is Jamie Belt, which is one of the best in the fucking business, man. It fluctuates from, lifting weights into agility one day and then agility the this day, or lifting weights. So it goes back and forth, But as far as the workout goes, man, same thing. Jamie set the workout at 8:00. We out the door by 7:15, because he wants to get started right at 8:00.
Mm-hmm.
And because those workouts is usually an hour and a half, a nonstop. I'll talk about nonstop agility, weights, sled, everything. Just all you got to tell you like this. Just look at his body. Look how his body was built. Look, I mean, he was, and that just comes from strength condition, a lot of swimming, and a lot of lightweight, not a heavyweight. He don't do heavyweight. He do a lot of lightweight. Then he'll cut that and follow that by a lot of reps, so he won't lose the speed part. But he was strong as shit, man. Terence is strong as shit, man. I promise you that.
Take me to round 10. Going into round 10, how did you think the scorecards was looking in your perspective?
Well, I knew he was winning. I knew some of those rounds Terence gave away because we were in there playing around and shit, and just trying to tire Porter down and shit, let him throw all those meaningless punches and shit. The shit didn't have nothing on him. But I knew he was winning the round because the fight. I knew he was winning the fight because, mentally I engaged every round in my head. Okay, that round might have been a little close,
mm-hmm.
or yeah, we got that round. Great job. I needed another round just like that. If you can hear me in the corner, I will say shit like, "Good round, come out the same way." Pick your intensity up level, but going into the 10th round, there was chatter around the ring that he was losing, but that was on fucking Andre Ward's card, which doesn't mean shit. It don't mean shit. But then when the chatter was started, and it was like, what he behind? No, fuck that, he ain't behind. I'm telling myself, he ain't fucking behind. No, we beat the shit out this dude because mentally, physically, Terence was breaking this dude down with those body shots. And then going into the 10th round, you can hear me say, he's not jumping in much as like he was in the early rounds. So that means, those body shots and those clean shots was taking a toll on him.
Had his hands
so
down
I was
too.
like, yeah. So I was like, hey, press him. And then somebody on the outside, I think it was Shakur's like, you down. No, and Bub was like, what? And everybody thought it was me saying he was down. But I think Shakur was looking at the scorecards, the award thing, and was like, you down. And so when he got done, so he was like, man, they said I'm down. Well, pick it up then, man. Pick it up. So he just went out there and stopped him, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew the stoppage was going to come, but I knew it was going to come. It was just a matter of time because he was slowing down. And if you look at the way, man, you look at the way he was setting him up, it's the same fucking thing we work on in camp. And I didn't change anything about the instruction from that camp and when he was fought Diaz, Felix Diaz, because they got the same fucking style. You know what I'm saying? They got them little short ass turtle ass arms. And once you start getting hit with those body shots, your legs will stop going. They stop working fast as they was in the first and second, third round. Your fans ain't as fast. And so Terence can see that shit. But you got to be in a position to where you can be able to counter that because you're going to run right into it. Now, if you look, I will always tell Terence in camp or before he got in the ring, keep in the southpaw position, keep that lead foot on the outside. You don't got to step to him because he going to cut the distance in half anyway because he's going to go to lunging. All you got to do is stay on the side. Just keep that foot on the side. He gonna run right into that left uppercut, the left around or the straight left. Every single time. You can close your eyes. Remember Kenny Porter said, "Oh, it's not a science. There's not a science to it. It is a science to it, brother." So that's why that's the way I did it. I mean, that's the way we set it up because I knew how it was gonna play out, man. It's just real one-on-one boxing. It's simple. It's real simple. The way you position yourself and get him to run into the left hand. You know what I'm saying? Not force him into the left hand. Just get him to run into
it. At any point in that fight, did you get any kind of inclination that Sean Porter had hurt Terence Crawford?
No. Because every round, you're good. How you feel? You good? I'm good. Cause I'm gonna ask him and shit. He'll tell me too. You know what I'm saying? So no, I didn't. No, hell no. The dude that we used, man, we used this dude named Cato something out of the Bay Area. He was 8-0, and man, he come from Andre Ward's gym when he was training over there or something. Man, that dude implemented Porter to the fucking T.
Oh, really?
I mean, straight to the T. Then I had, you know who else I had in camp was that dude that fought Benavidez. Now he got that foot movement like Porter got that bounce back and forth. And I used Sam Tech. Sam Tech is out of Philly. Well, both those guys out of Philly. What is that dude's name? Just fought Benavidez.
Man, I gotta look his name up.
I use him for the foot movement, and I use Sam Tech because Sam Tech is small and can go real wide just like Porter does, and he implemented Porter to the T. But once
Francisco Torres.
No, not that dude. I'm talking about the not David, the one David fought.
Oh, you talking about Tyrone Davis?
Yeah, Tyrone Davis. Davis was with us.
Y'all was sparring big boys.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. And when I was nervous, I was like, damn, this motherfucker kind of big. But I was talking to Breadman. Breadman like, oh yeah, he only like 160 or something, like 162. I was like, yeah, sit him down. Man, that nigga walked in the gym. I said, damn, this nigga big as shit, man. I thought Bub was gonna say something to me. Man, Bud handled that motherfucker like, you know what I'm saying? Just handled him. I mean, man handled him, dude. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it was a good work because you know them Philly fighters, they tough as shit.
Hell yeah.
And they gonna bring it, and then they gonna talk that shit behind it too. And man, that was first, man. That was first. But Cato,
go ahead.
No.
Cato.
Hey, if one day, somebody put it out there, put a picture of Cato up next to Sean Porter, and man, fucking coach, man, they're killing us, man. But they put the picture up with Cato and Sean Porter next to each other and was like, y'all wonder why he's in Bud's camp. The exact, man. They had the same size. But Cato was a little bigger because Cato like fight at 54. So he was thicker and a little bit more muscular and definitely stronger. And man, that was perfect, man. That was fucking perfect.
What did you make of Kenny Porter stopping the fight?
I mean, he was looking out for his son, dog. He was looking out for his son. And I'll tell you this. One thing Sean said that he hit it right on the tee. He said, my dad stopped the fight at the right time because he knew what was on the other side of that ring I was about to face. You could see the venom in Terence's eyes. And so, because Terence he told me, he's like, man, I was finna go decapitate this motherfucker, man. So I was like, okay, well, thank God Kenny threw in that towel. Because I was about to go get him.
So what you make of all the fans, all the critics, all the writers saying, man, that was a bad stoppage?
Man, you know what? Listen, it's never some stoppages is as bad as referees stop. But them man looking out for his son, man. And that's his son. You gotta think about Kenny Porter lost his son already in the past. So that could have been weighing on his heart. Or he just being careful, man. If I had a son in there and I don't want to see my son go out, I probably would have did the same thing, man.
If that was Terence in that situation last Saturday night, would you have thrown in the towel?
No, because I know how Terence is, man.
Okay.
I know how Terence is. I know how Terence is. If Terence doesn't react the way that he supposed to act after, say, he got hurt or something or got dropped or something, then I might step up or tell him what's name to throw in the towel. But we ain't been in that situation before, and I cross my fingers and hope to God that we never do get in that situation. But that's that man's son, and he gonna look out for his son. And it's more than just a fighter. That's the fighter right there.
Absolutely. What did you make about Sean Porter retiring?
I don't know, man. It might probably was already stuck in his head anyway. For him to say it that fast. Mm-hmm. For him just to say it that fast right off for a loss. Because he had said something in an interview the day after, and he was like, man, after a while you kind of get tired going through camps. You got to make sacrifices for your family. You got to make sacrifice here. Then you got to lose that weight. So, and he might have made that decision in his head, and then it might have been by getting stopped. It might have just enhanced that decision just a little bit more because. Man, motherfucker ain't never handled me like this, so it's probably time for me to be done.
Now, do you think that with Kenny Porter, with what happened with him throwing in the towel and Sean Porter retiring, that took away from Terence Crawford's victory? I'm just giving you my personal opinion about it. Like, I felt like after the fight, people were more talking about Sean Porter's career, how he was a damn good fighter, Kenny Porter throwing the towel, then they were given appreciation to what Terence Crawford just did that no other welterweight that Sean Porter been in the ring with has done to him.
Well, I mean, people always gonna say something, man. So. And we knew that going into the fight, if we stopped him or if we beat him, they gonna say Sean Porter this or Sean Porter that, and okay, so Kenny Porter stopped him. So that's just on top of what they already was going to say, Now, if Kenny Porter wouldn't have stopped the fight, Terence probably would really hurt that dude. You know what I'm saying? But thank God he did stop the fight. But for the people, for the backlash that we're getting from that's not nothing new to us, man, because it's been going through that damn near his whole career. You know, it's always been excuses about his win or discrediting his win, and or even like when they always say, "Oh, this is the toughest fight," then he make him look ordinary, and then okay, well he did do, or they wasn't this or they wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm a cold shoulder to all that shit. To be honest with you, dog.
Hey man, I ain't got no problem with that, bro. I respect it. It's always they, to me, they want Terence to do more. Speaking of doing more, Earl Spence did the most last Saturday night when he seen the knockout. He exit stage left pretty fast. Did you see the video? And if you did, what was your reaction to it?
Well, you know what? After the fight, I was looking for him because I heard he was there. So I was walking back and forth across the ring looking
You
for him.
weren't looking for him, Bo Mac. Hold on, man.
I swear to God, because
You were
I was
looking
going.
for
I
him?
was going. Yeah, I was looking for him because you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna point him out. Hey, don't let this motherfucker come in the ring, man.
Oh, you was
Yeah,
gonna do? Oh, come on, Bo.
Oh hell yeah, they did that to Bud, so I'm gonna do it.
Oh, yeah, they did that to Bud.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Bud tried to get in the ring and make the fight, but he did it himself. Well, you know, the crowd booed his ass out. That's what I called it. They booed his ass out of there, man. You know, and he just got his ass up and left.
Damn. So is that a fight that intrigues Bud next, or like my whole thing is this? I heard Bud in the past say, I don't want to fight Earl coming off that car crash. So does Bud want to fight Earl coming off that retina injury?
No, I don't. You know, me personally, man, I don't think Bud even chasing that fight anymore, man. To be honest with you. Now, if it's on the table and it's the right, everything is in the right paperwork is done and all the stars line up. I don't know. He might consider it, but he'd always just told me like for the last couple months, man, fuck that fight, man. You know, and then he told the world that too. Man, fuck that fight. I'm not chasing that dude no more. You know, it's always something. When it's come time to fight me, it's always something. So I think he probably just want to push on.
Looking at the landscape, we heard what he said last Saturday night in the post-fight press conference. No one said Top Rank couldn't give me the fight, so how they gonna give me the fights when I'm not with him. So, and we seen Eddie Hearn come out in the public say, "Hey man, I ain't got nothing for Bud. I probably won't be offering him a contract." What is the most logical next step for Terence Crawford?
Well, just just get back to the drawing board and see what's out there. What's a good fight to be made? Either go after if Josh Taylor want to come move up and fight. If Ugas wants to unify titles.
Ugas busy.
You know. Yeah, I mean after his fight, you know what I'm saying? After his fight. So
he got two fights. He got a fight Stanionis, then he got a fight Boutier.
Oh shit, I didn't know that shit.
Yeah. WBA had a little tournament. Boutier beat Delorme. Beat Jamal James, put pause on him. And
oh yeah, I seen that fight.
Yeah, he put pause on that man.
Man, that boy tough, man.
Yeah, he tough. Yeah, he tough.
Tough as shit.
Does Bud have a mandatory like anytime soon? Or no. Sean Porter wasn't mandatory.
No, that was a mandatory.
I'm tripping.
That was the mandatory. So we got an option. We got option next. So I don't know. We just right now, I see him every day, at the gym. See, and he ain't said nothing to me, and we ain't talked about it. I'm sure after the next couple weeks or something, we'll sit down and try to see the landscape and see where we're gonna go from there.
How about Keith Thurman? How y'all feel about Keith Thurman?
He said he'll fight Keith Thurman, man. He said he been wanting to fight Keith Thurman. So if the fight can be made, and everything is like I always say, the paperwork is good. Let's go.
So does that mean Bud has to do a one-off with PBC, or do you guys look to maybe Top Rank to try to bring that fight back to ESPN? Because I know you guys got a good partnership with ESPN. You know what I'm saying? More so than probably Top Rank.
Well, it's like this. It's like we just got to sit down with those guys over at PBC or the ones who promote Keith Thurman, if that's GBT or whatever that guy's name is, over there, and yes, we do got a good relationship with ESPN, and they do want to continue to work with us. So, once we can get back to the drawing board, and me and Terence we get shit worked out, and then we'll find out, who on the chopping block, and then we'll go after the necessary parties that can be able to put this fight together.
Man, putting on your boxing cap, take your Terence Crawford cap off. Who deserves to be pound for pound, Canelo Alvarez or Terence Crawford?
Man, you know what? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. But I gotta go with TBC, man, for the simple fact what he's accomplished, and how he accomplished it in the fashion, and Canelo, them that did the same shit, but I'm sorry, man, I just have to go with the TBC. I'm saying TBC because I'm saying that brand over there.
Absolutely.
That brand is just more than just him. The way those guys over there with Bo Mack at the helm of it, and the way he put that team together over there of all kind of professionals from all around the country, and not just Omaha guys. The way he put that team together and the way they just producing champion after champions, I probably got to go with TBC because more than likely, that TBC brand over there is going to be much more brands going to be popping up with that team behind it. That team of professionals that's behind that TBC is more and more champions going to be popping up on that powerful pound list.
I need you to finish.
And then there's never been any controversy over there about any test. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too deep in everything.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or
y'all eating Omaha steaks. I know. I get it. I know. I got you.
Yeah.
But
all right, man, I gotta go, man.
Hey man, last thing. What are the expectations for Keyshawn Davis?
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm so excited to work with that dude, man. That dude is hey man, that little knucklehead, man, has lit a fire underneath that coaching staff over there.
Oh wow.
Man. I promise you that. Because they so used to winning over there, right? Mm-hmm. They so used to winning. They so used to where, I mean, look, listen, this dude don't need much coaching. This dude is nice as shit, man. I promise you that. He is nice as shit. He just needs, only thing you got to tell Keyshawn is a few different things. He don't need a whole bunch of do this and do that and do this and do that. No, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. His punch selection is already just through the fucking roof. You know what I'm saying? His power is just through the fucking roof. And just put him on, we get him on the same regiment and the same things that Terence and Jamel and Steven Nelson and those guys do over there, to where they can make the weight easy and they can hydrate easy and the weight cut is easy. Just getting him to that point. And man, this dude he gonna blow that boxing world up at 35, man. Watch.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Watch.
Last thing,
I promise you that.
Last thing, I need you to finish my sentence for me. If Terence Crawford fights Errol Spence,
you gonna knock him the fuck out.
Bo Mack, with that being said, man, thank you for your time. It's always a pleasure talking to you. And man, big ups to Team Crawford and Team Bo Mack.
Yes, sir. Man. Appreciate it, man. Be good.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my guy Brian Mcintyre, the legendary trainer of Terence Crawford, man. Y'all know I had to spice it up at the end. Y'all know I had to spice it up at the end. You know I had to spice it up at the end. I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose. For all y'all Spin fans, y'all know what Bo Mac stands. For all y'all Earl Spin fans, y'all know what Bo Mac stands. Oh, we're going to have fun today, man. 317-220-6995. Number to call in if you want to call in. If you want to somehow join the panel, I see my guy Money Brown TV out there. Give me your reaction to what Bo Mac said. I mean, got a long interview. We had a pretty long interview, about 45 minutes, 35, 45 minutes. Phone lines are open, big dog. Big ups to my guy, AI, man. Respect. Big ups to my guy, LV Slugger on the super chat. He says, salute to Mike and Bo Mac for this exclusive interview, but it's one of a kind when he gets in that ring. And why I call him the modern day Ray Robinson, not Sugar Ray. Now we ain't talking about Sugar, we talking about Ray Robinson, the old school nigga, old school killer. What's going on, TY, man? TY, you on mute. I can't hear you.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Talk to your boy, man. How you like the interview?
Oh, that was dope, man. I see you still getting them Heyman stimulus checks. You out here working.
I ain't getting no Heyman stimulus checks, man.
Man, yeah, that was a good interview, man. I like what he said, man. Man, that boy Tiafimo, man, that boy was tripping last night.
Yeah, man. I'm surprised Bo Mac watched that fight last night. He was like, yeah, I watched. Yeah, man. T.O. got his ass beat, didn't it? Couldn't.
Man, it was the perfect storm of inactivity, weight drain, believing your own shit, overlooking the opponent. Man, that boy had a chin on him, man. He was in good shape.
Yeah, he had a chin, and he was hungry. So like he came to win. Like he ain't come to fucking lay down. Like he ain't come for none of that fugazi shit last night.
Did you see the interview with Radio Raheem and T.O. Senior? Man, he just let him talk.
I seen like 10 minutes of it, man. He talking about he going back to ESPN doing pay-per-views. I'm like, bro, you think Bob about to put you on a fucking pay-per-view?
Yeah, Bob gonna make him crawl back.
Shit.
Bob gonna make him pay for that shit.
Man, Bob, man, if he move up to 140, man, it ain't no lightweight. So like it's Pedraza, is the Potter, it's some dudes over there for you. It's Jose Ramirez, like.
He might be a little better served over there because, man, he looked too bulky for the weight. He wasn't as fluid. He was gassed, so he might be better served. But, you know, it depends on where his confidence is right now because he took a big hit and he ate a big slice of humble pie. So, but he's more likely he'll be fresher at that weight. But, hey, we got to see what he going to do up there.
Money Brown TV, what's good, my brother?
My brother Mike, what's going on, bro? Great interview with Bo Mac, man. That was some good.
I appreciate it, homie.
No doubt. Bo Mac. Oh, peanut brittle head ass.
Yeah, Bo Mac a character, man. Hey, man.
Hey, I didn't know they had Keyshawn Davis though.
Hell yeah. My dude told me that this morning, man. Like I said, hold on. Keyshawn, like yeah, Keyshawn over there with Bo Mac. I said, man, I'm gonna definitely slide that in before because I know as soon as if I ask him, because I know how talented Keyshawn is. He gonna be like, oh man, hell yeah, man, that motherfucker. Shit, he did that. He did exactly that.
I mean, he worked with fucking even though Shakur ain't on the team, but he worked with Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson.
Man, hell yeah, with Shakur Stevenson too, man. It's like they just had to fight. It's all it was.
Yeah, but I see y'all talking about that fight last night, boy. That boy George Kambosos made me say his name. You hear me, Mike? That made me say his name. Say my name, Money Brown. George Kambosos. George? Not George Floyd, but George Kambosos around this motherfucker.
Man, George went out there and they put on the show. I thought
Tio was gonna knock that boy out. Bro. I was talking. I'm like, man, Tio gonna walk through that man. He gonna knock him out. Man, that man went out beat T.O. ass, man.
Man, we all saying that shit, man. Like, man, I seen dude fight Lee Selby, and I wasn't impressed against Lee Selby.
Me too.
So I'm just yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question. What y'all think that does to the 135 division? What you think that does for Luma, since he ain't gonna really get that rematch? You think Bob go ahead and make the Shakur Luma fight, or he go ahead and push Shakur in there with Bachel and let, because they already talking about Navarrete and Valdez mixing it up in an all Mexican showdown.
Man, I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, that's just shit up.
Camboso's talking about, like, Luke talking about, nigga, they looking for the money. So shit, he might end up fighting Javante.
Man, Javante, he said that for anything. He said something about Devin.
Yeah, but Luke did a fight interview like, man, Devin ain't did no pay-per-views.
Yeah, right.
We looking for money right now. Like, he talking about
the zone got the bag over there. The zone will pay for that.
Yeah. I mean, Eddie might go in his bag for Devin. He might put the bread out there for Devin. You know what I'm saying? It's a long shot, but
right.
Yeah,
you know, it's more money with Tank though.
That's exactly.
Tank,
like they know they
Tank
gonna
go to the zone, or they gonna bring the fight to PBC pay-per-view.
No, Kimbo ain't tied down nobody. Like Lou ain't got no deal with
Tank them with Showtime, not PBC.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So where the fight gonna be at? Who gonna pay for the fight? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, you know, Floyd can make shit happen with Showtime. They're more than likely, even though Cambosis he got them. But what if they talk about Australia or some shit? I don't know if it'll happen, but that shit'll be crazy.
Yeah, because they say they could feel. Oh, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
And I mean, if Tank go to Australia, I don't see Cambosis being Tank. I don't give a fuck if it's Australia, New Zealand. Don't matter to me. Like shit, if I was Tank, that's some international exposure. Yeah. Australia though, is it still locked down? Like, I know like some like UFC fighters, like they got to be on quarantine 28 days before they can get back into Australia. So
I ain't pay attention to that. Probably is shit.
One thing about that fight, I don't see Tank going over there to Australia, even though George got all the belts. But I mean, Tank, that's a wonderful fight for you.
If you want the belts, my nigga.
If you want them belts,
talking about easy money. I mean, shit, that's easy money.
Yeah, I was just saying for, you know, maximizing it, because you know Australia. Not saying Tank ain't got no fans like that was one down, but you know Australia, boy, they'll come out for that shit.
Yeah, he ain't putting 80,000 in no stadium. George said he put 80,000. I said 80,000.
Tank better go.
They did like 40-some thousand with Pacquiao and Horn, so he said he bigger than Pacquiao.
Damn, Australia trying to steal all the belts. Let's see if this Castano Charlo fight go through. Then Tim Tszyu might try to steal him on this.
Yeah, that motherfucker coming.
Yeah, they say that fight gonna happen in Texas though. They say that's in February or some shit.
Yeah, Castano Charlo. Yeah.
But didn't Tszyu step aside or something like that for the winner?
No, Tszyu ain't step aside. Tszyu
he was up next.
Oh yeah, I think Tszyu did step aside for the WBO, something like that. You're right.
Yeah, them boys trying to steal another undisputed. Well, he wasn't undisputed, but you know what I'm saying, steal him another multiple belt fight.
I mean, it's smart. I mean, shit. I might well wait for him, unless Charlo gonna drop him right after it, and I doubt he do. And Charlo gonna have a mandatory coming up with Sebastian Fundora take on Sergio Martinez or Sergio Garcia or something like that.
Oh, you talking about the dude that's like 7 feet?
Yeah. Nigga like 6'7", 6'7", 144, yeah. Probably weighing in by 185 every fight.
Oh, okay.
That's
what's up.
Mike, what's up,
man? I'm gonna go ahead and end this show, man. I'm gonna come back with another TO show, man. Make that the topic. Probably set it for about like 4:00, something like that. And
let me ask you this, because Mike, what's your thoughts on Fulton, man, and Brandon Figueroa?
Man, Fulton showed me some more dog again, man. And then think he had. I mean, I've been underestimated fool like the last couple of fights, and he keep on showing me like, nigga, I can do it all pretty much. He was pushing Brandon at times last night, catching him with that left hook at me overly. Repeatedly with left hook. I'm like, God damn. uppercut repeatedly. Like, even though Figueroa was like walking through him, dog, them shots score points. You know what I'm saying? If your head going like this 3-4 times around.
Yeah, that was a hard fight to score. He was picking Brandon off coming in at mid range, and Brandon was giving up his height too goddamn much and reach.
Now Brandon has some good moments going to the body, digging to that body, but I think Cool Boy Steph had better moments and more frequent moments in those rounds, and that's why he won those rounds. I didn't think it was robbery. I didn't think it was nothing like that. I thought the right man won.
Yeah, a close fight can never be a robbery. That's what I'm trying to tell people.
Man. Yeah.
Brandon was throwing a lot of wanging punches. You know what I'm saying? Like Steph had to clean the shots, like y'all said. I saw the cleanup shots at mid range. You know, as Brandon was coming in, so I kind of favored him. But yeah, Brandon, he did a lot of shit that Sean Porter was doing, just smothering his work, and the shit was just ugly.
And all them niggas now. That's how y'all fighting. That's how y'all fighting. Y'all better not fight like that when fucking the monster come to the division. When that little motherfucker come from 118 to 122, y'all can't be fighting like that, man. He gonna chin check you, one of you motherfuckers.
He gonna slug their ass. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm telling you, ask no Nito.
That's my guy, man. That's
he's talking about a new it.
Yeah, man. They can't be throwing rock 'em, sock 'em. Oh, you hit me, I hit you. No, when he hit you, you ain't gonna be hitting back.
That motherfucker coming right down the middle on your ass too. You doing all that wild shit. That motherfucker go 1-2, you walk, boom, and you done.
That's right. Mean, man. I like
shit. I'm gone, fellas, man. I'm about to watch some football, man.
Man,
I'm over losing like nothing.
Man, I'm about to watch my damn
About to watch my round. Who you going for, Mike? What's your squad, Mike?
Man, I ain't got a squad, honestly, bro. I just like football, man. I play Madden, so I'll be fucking with Tom Brady and shit. So
Yeah,
I've watched them niggas, man. But
stop fucking with Tom, man. Shit.
For the most part, I mean, if I had a team, I'd probably ride with Lamar now, man. Lamar's something special.
Man, that boy's
something special, man.
I got my rounds, man. We gotta go down here and Green Bay.
Rams nice too, man. Rams. Shit.
Man, that boy Matthew Stafford has fucked us 2 weeks in a row, 26 points in 2 weeks.
Man, Matthew looking like the fucking nigga. He forgot that he played for the Lions. I mean, for or some shit, man. That nigga throwing picks left and right. I'm like, God damn, Matt.
Man,
not open. But some of them balls got tipped though, so some ain't really his fault.
Yeah. Well, if you go down here in Green Bay though, boy, I'm praying to beat. I'm dying to just get a win against motherfucking Aaron Rodgers. I don't give a fuck. Them up about half a point.
Yeah, man. Got them Aaron them bad, man. That's a bad boy.
But I'm leave with this though, bro. When Bud fight Earl, Bud getting knocked the fuck out, y'all. Yeah, Bo, man.
I love it. I got them.
Great interview, though, my brother.
Appreciate it, Money Brown. Shout out to my guy, Money Brown TV, man. I'm about to go hop on this show one day this week, man, for sure. I'll be back with another show. Don't worry. I got you. I'll be back with another show, man. Let me kick my feet back right quick, man. I done gave y'all 2 shows. Let me kick my feet back right quick, man. Till next time, y'all know what it is. Yes, sir.